yourself there. Facebook hate agents. It seems Facebook are making a list and checking it twice. That's right, they're looking for hate agents. Now, it might not surprise you some of the names on the list as hate agents. Of course, there is Carl Benjamin. There he is, Sargon of Akkad himself, the man that's constantly at war with the right and yet somehow still a Nazi. Sometimes you just can't buy a fucking win, can you? The right hate him. I mean, the far right, they detest him. But still, he's with them. Another one is Anne-Marie Waters of the For Britain Party. We think that's her. And also Sharia Watch UK for saying unpleasant things. I think she called, like, Muslims fuckers or something. So there you go. And then we've got Candace Owens is also on the list. She's not been investigated yet, according to Facebook. Facebook didn't release this information. It was released to Breitbart by an insider, and Facebook have basically had to come out and confirm that, yes, these lists do exist. Breitbart, as we were talking about Breitbart earlier, it's, you know, yes, it's a conservative voice, but it's remarkably accurate compared to the internet ball of AIDS and cancer that is BuzzFeed. We're going to have to do something on BuzzFeed. I really fucking hate BuzzFeed, you know.
That's Breitbart's tactic now, is accurate reporting.
Yeah.
That's their big fight against the Democrats.
I despise BuzzFeed.
Oh, yeah.
If someone asked me, use one word to describe what's wrong with millennials, BuzzFeed. How on earth did you go to a clickbait website that used to just do shit quizzes to harvest your information for advertisers and then call it the place where I get my fucking news? They pay money to generate clickbait to fuel your fucking needy leftist outrage. BuzzFeed. It is. It's a big ball of AIDS, cancer and worms. And people eat it every day. It's probably got dog poo in it as well. What the fuck? What am I even talking about? Okay. What they have on the Facebook hate agent list are signals. Signals can happen on the platform and off the platform. So what you do off Facebook is also monitored by Facebook. I bit a chunk out of my tongue in the night last night. I'm talking like a bit of a Joey. You'll have to forgive me. Oh, probably shouldn't have said that. I'll be a hate agent now.
I think you're already on that list, Aidan.
So the list encourages Facebook employees apparently to collect examples of signals, like I say, on and off the platform. So Facebook are going, have a look at him. And they follow you around the internet to see where you're being a twat. That's why you should always nip on chat roulette for fucking wanks, so they can have a look at that as well. Not that I'm saying you should, but maybe wouldn't be bad. Traumatise them a little bit more. There's 3 levels of signal, okay? Level 1, level 2, level 3, and they're actually ranked by time. So not by the seriousness of what you've done, by time. So the most serious one is the most recent. That's the level 1. And that's a signal which has occurred within the past year. So anything within a year, on or off the platform, is a signal. Of course, level 2, level 3, 2 years, 3 years. They can go back 3 years to investigate you for Facebook. I don't even think HMRC do that. But Comrade Zuckerberg, he loves a bit of that. So, this is ridiculous. Sargon, he's charged under the following: giving a neutral representation of John Kinsman, who is a member of the Proud Boys, in October last year. That's been marked praise or support for a designated hate entity. So if you are neutral, if you are someone that wants to get people onto your stream and hear them, to understand them, no matter where they're from, you're offering praise or support for a designated hate entity. Think what that means. Because on Facebook now, I was talking to someone who was bollocked for talking about Alex Jones in a non-derogatory fashion. They're telling you it's not enough to be neutral or just to discuss an issue. No. You must fully jump on board the hate train, but only for the things that they approve of you hating. Now, under level 3 signals, these are still Sargon of Akkad. Breitbart got the list, like I say, Facebook have confirmed it. They mark things as delete, but they're not all deleted. So I'll just close this because it's just getting on my nerves. Delete hate speech. That's its marked for deletion. Intersex, result of inbreeding genetic deformity. Borderline. July 21st, 2017. Delete supporting statement of inferiority against Germans. Tier 2. Tier 2. September 16th, 2017. Delete kill Whitey. Borderline zoom into stop the hate. He's white. It was a fucking joke. For fuck's sake.
Kill Whitey.
For fuck's sake. Delete use of slur faggot. They've marked him for saying kill Whitey. He's very white, in case you hadn't noticed. Quite middle class. Quite gammony. I don't think he was serious about the kill Whitey thing. This is the beautiful one. And I have to feel for Sargon about this shit, because I think he's being grossly misrepresented. In a column on the report on the secret dossier into your being by fucking Facebook, individual promotes the creation of an ethno-state. They're accusing him of promoting the creation of an ethno-state.
That's pretty serious, man.
Yeah. In which, the piece, the complaint out, Carl Benjamin mocks the position of the alt-right who do want an ethno-state. So the whole context is mocking people that want an ethno-state. But because he might have said, mockingly, I want to create an ethno-state, or whatever, I don't know verbatim. That's had him fucking put on the list.
Sargon shouldn't have mocked people's beliefs, man.
Or at least not the wrong people's beliefs. Under notes, a Facebook employee makes a critical concession, apparently. Most content is anti-communist, fascist, feminist, socialist. He's not explicitly hateful, and even criticises the alt-right for wanting to build an ethno-state. Indirect. I'm really struggling it. But there's other problem content. Bullying, mocking, physical harm. Borderline, cartoon violence against vulnerable people. Borderline, call for death in image, but no condemnation. Bullying, comparing Sean King to a dog. Representing hate figures' ideology in a meme, Hitler. Poundland post with teabagging elf on a fucking shelf. Come on. Poundland is a pound store, like a dollar store here in the UK, if you're from abroad. They did a very amusing Christmas campaign where this elf on a shelf was teabagging and being dirty. He's on his list for being a bad boy. Anne-Marie Waters has many signals. Let's go back to Anne-Marie there, because Sargon's looking stressed as fuck there. Anne-Marie, under a level 1 signals, joins forces with Tommy Robinson to form a British version of the German anti-Muslim group Pegida. Evidence of organising with Jack Diamond of Generation Identity UK. So That's under a column marked individual has organised or sponsored events or appearances with a designated hate entity with the intention to promote and or associate with the hate entity except hate agents and or their cause. That photo of David Icke with his arm around me is going to come up and bite me on the arse one day, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I'll post it again tomorrow. Notably, neither of these incidents happened on Facebook. So Facebook, like Twitter, just have a look at what you're doing with the rest of your life. Under a level 3 signals, she said Muslims are raping women in Rotherham. It's true, wasn't it?
There was a few rapes down that way, yeah.
Like in the thousands.
Yeah, a few thousand, yeah.
Predominantly by Pakistani guys who were Muslims. Calling Muslims fuckers and calling for banning Muslim integration. I can see how that might get you on a list, but it just... This bollocks. Look, here's the whole deal with this. It's a load of fucking bullshit. Facebook is a shit social fucking media site that whores your life to make money from advertisers. And now all of a sudden they're the arbiter of everything that's fucking good because they got 1 billion fucking members. This isn't something anyone should find acceptable. This is utterly, utterly ridiculous. It's a fucking joke. Yes, tell you how to behave on their platform. It's their platform. They're now going out and looking at your life to decide if you're suitable to have your entire identity and history raped for their fucking profit. I used to oppose legislation for the big sites because I know it just trickles down and shafts the smaller ones. They need it now. They need it now because this is getting ridiculous. It's one step closer to that social credit program in China. Except ours is being done by the corporations. And if they don't like you, they will non-person you. They will cut off not just your access to those platforms, but your access to your audience, your access to earn a living. PayPal shut you down. Your bank might shut you down. Everything comes from that. Everything comes from that. We're just going out the corporate route instead of the government route. And we can still stand there and point the finger at China for being nasty. When this shit's starting now with these global companies, with these dreadful figureheads that preach bollocks. When, as a platform, if they are a platform as they claim, they should be staying right the fuck out of it. Not telling people how to think. Just say, these are our rules, we'll stick to those. Don't care whether you're right, left, in between. There it is. But they're publishers now. So they should be sanctioned as publishers. And whatever comes to them, they fucking deserve it. This is disgusting. And this is the final straw. We're coming off Facebook soon. Next couple of weeks, we're just coming off it as trigger warning. Just right the fuck off. I know a few people keep in touch with us on there, but no, fuck them. Don't want any part of it. Going to keep Twitter because I have great arguments on Twitter. I like that. But Facebook, no. It's not a protest. They won't fucking care. You guys won't care, but we shouldn't be around that, Graham. That's just filthy.
Did you know you've got a Facebook profile whether you've visited the site or not? They make a profile on everyone.
And everything you can think of.
Yeah. Well,
do you want to own this page?
You might have seen it for a celebrity. You know, if a celebrity doesn't have a profile and then you search that celebrities, it'll have one that it's generated.
Yep.
That's the public one that you see. It actually does that with every single person. So your kids, your friends, because you post pictures with your friends and you say, I'm here with Dave or whatever, it then has a profile on Dave. It knows all about you before you even...
Oh, it's getting dreadful.
Before you even go on it. It's ridiculous.
Sorry, did you jump in there, Cherry?
I did, yeah. You just ignored me.
Well, we were talking.
We both stopped. We were both like...
Yeah.
Cherry said something.
What is it, mate?
I forgot now. No, it's like when you're saying it knows you before you do.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%, man. It's scary.
It's not good.
Fuck him. They're out
It's not
my
good. Let us
level.
know what you think. Get in touch, drop us a mail.
I only go on
Sky.
it for this show to check comments for this show. I never go on it any other time.
Chappie says he's never used Facebook. That's good.
Good for you, man.
Let's have a look. I keep missing. Obviously, I never catch all the checks. I'm talking to you guys, but let's have a look here. Someone's saying hello to you.